afternoon. For those of you who don't know, my name is Maya Karen. I run a fashion blog called Classically Kept. It does feature luxury, contemporary, and how to style and now natural hair care. So if you were into any of those things, please consider subscribing to my channel. Click the notification bell. That way you will never miss a video. So we are on Vlogmas. What is this? Day 2. So I just wanted to go over some of my favorite Christmas songs. Christmas songs and just the music and the joy that it brings and the smiles that it brings is one of my favorite things about Christmas and one of my favorite things about the holiday times. Now, because we are growing a community and we do not want to get copyrighted issues, I'm just going to list them. We're going to talk about them and I will list all of them down below. Okay, so the very first one, which is probably going to be my favorite Christmas song of all time, is going to be Let It Snow by Boyz II Men. I heard it when I was young. I heard it when I was a teenager. I've now heard it when I'm grown. Any single time or every single time that I hear Boyz II Men, Let It Snow, it just brings so much joy to my heart. I would probably have to say to date, that is my favorite Christmas song. Okay, so the first one is Let It Snow by Boyz II Men. The next one, which no one is a stranger to, it has probably been played. I would probably say it is one of the most favorite or one of the most famous Christmas songs, is going to be Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. We all know the song, or we all love the song. I am no different. Next is going to be the Ave Maria song. I personally believe that the Ave Maria song is very beautiful, but I do really like Beyonce's rendition, and you probably have all heard the Ave Maria song. It's just that it's more so opera and traditional, that most people who are into R&B, most people who are into Black music or contemporary music probably don't know the name of it, but they would know it if they heard it. I like Beyonce's version because she puts her own twist on it and it's not as traditional, right? And one of the reasons why I love Ave Maria is I will never forget, we were in Macaroni Grill and I guess they had what would you call that, an opera singer there, and she was going around doing requests, and my mother requested Ave Maria, and that's when I fell in love with it. Another traditional song, or a very traditional song, is Mary Did You Know? I love the traditional version, but again, if you were looking for something a little bit more up to date, a little bit more contemporary, I would encourage you to look for CeeLo Green's version. I absolutely love it. This Christmas song is an old one. Again, I'm looking for something that is more contemporary, so this is going to be the Christmas song, but I love Toni Braxton's rendition. Next is going to be the voice herself. It is going to be Whitney Houston's Who Could Imagine a King. I first heard this song, The Preacher's Wife. I love that movie, but I fell in love with this song in the movie. And then of course, after I finished watching the movie, I had to hear the whole song. But if you are someone who likes traditional, but also loves Whitney Houston, likes contemporary, I think in this song, she does a good idea of wrapping all three of those up into one song. It's a beautiful song. Next is another traditional song. My favorite things, or these are a few of my favorite things. I personally like the traditional, or I like the old version. Like, I love the Celine Dion version, but if you are someone who's looking for an updated version, I would suggest you listen to Mary J. Blige. It also has a music video. Next is going to be Alicia Keys' Little Drummer Girl, and I actually found this when I was cleaning my closet, when I was doing my closet purge. Whenever I do my closet purges, I typically listen to music, but because we are in the holiday season, I just went on iTunes and started looking for R&B songs, and this one popped up. I really like it. It is Alicia Keys' Little Drummer Girl. Next is going to be This Christmas. My personal favorite rendition is Chris Brown. All of the greats have sung this song, right? Chris Brown, Babyface, Neo, Usher, but for me personally, Chris Brown right now is the best version. The next one, I am not sure if a lot of people know this song, but I actually found out about this song a couple of years ago. It is going to be by Nicole Mullen, and it is Lamb of God. I love this song. This is definitely contemporary and it is definitely R&B, but if you have never heard it before, I would encourage you to listen to it. Next one, this is one that I found when I was cleaning up my closet as well, but I have been playing it over and over. It is by Monica, and it is the All Grown Up Christmas list. While I was looking this up, I saw that there were a lot of people who sing this song, but for me personally, Monica has the best version. Speaking of Monica, whenever I think of Monica, I think of Brandy, The Boy Is Mine, but I believe Brandy also came out with her Christmas album this year. Next is going to be Silver Bells, which is a very common and traditional song. I like the Brian McKnight version, but he has not been on his best behavior here of late. If you are very much someone who attaches, I guess you could say, people's actions to their music, like meaning if you don't like something that they do, you won't listen to their music, I do have another rendition for you. It is still Silver Bells, but it is actually by A Few Good Men. And that is the actual song that I really, really like, the original one that I personally like. I even like it better than the Brian McKnight version, right? So if you're not happy with Brian right now, you can check out A Few Good Men. Next is going to be Oh Holy Night, and I really love Mariah Carey's rendition. It's more on the traditional side, and I say that because we all know her for pop, but I say that because in this particular video or in this particular song, it is a little bit slower and she does have a choir behind her. Next is going to be Jackson 5, and you already know what song I am talking about. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Anytime I hear this song, it's just a sense of nostalgia. It makes me happy, makes me laugh, makes me giggle. Wherever I am, I just start dancing. Okay, with this one, I'm gonna take you to church just for a second. It's going to be Whitney Houston's Joy. I love this song. This is also from the soundtrack of The Preacher's Wife, but I love this song. It is churchy, but I love it. Okay, these next 5 are going to be a little different. They're going to be alternative, I'll say that. These would be songs or pieces of music that the grown folks would say, you know, get some culture about you, right? So the first one is going to be Mary J. Blige and Andrea Bocelli. If you don't know that he is a opera singer, but I love this song. It is What Child Is This? I would really encourage you to listen to it. Just click on it. If you don't like it, just say, Maya, that's not it, okay? But it is a really beautiful song. It's kind of mixing like Mary J. Blige with Andrea Bocelli. He is an opera singer, but the song is beautiful. The next one is going to be Brian McKnight. As I said, if you're not feeling Brian, that's fine. But it's going to be Brian McKnight and Josh Groban. He is also more so of an opera singer, but they are singing Angels We Have Heard on High. Again, it's that mix of cultures, mix of music, mix of genres. It is also a very beautiful song. If you don't like the Mary J. Blige and the Andrea Bocelli one, you'll probably like the Mary J. Blige and the Josh Groban, okay? But like I said, these are ones that I'm encouraging you to listen to. They're ones that I am introducing to you, right? The next one is going to be Celine Dion. It is going to be Oh Holy Night. Again, it's going to be more of the way that you would sing it traditionally, but Celine Dion has a beautiful voice. I grew up listening to her. My mother loves her. I also love, of course, her Titanic song. But again, if you're looking for something traditional, if you're looking for something different, I would suggest you to listen to her rendition of Oh Holy Night, okay? The last 2 are going to be more for my music people. If you are just into music, if you are into classic. The first one is going to be the entire Nutcracker soundtrack, all right? I was classically trained in ballet for 10 years. The Nutcracker is my ultimate favorite ballet. As you guys know, my mother and I go every year. I believe we're going on the 16th of this year, but I am so excited. Just check it out. If it's not for you, it's not for you, okay? And the last one is going to be from a violinist. Her name is Lindsay Sterling, and it is her rendition of Carol of the Bell. This one, if you are interested, I would really encourage you to actually watch her video. It is beautifully done. She is a violinist, but she also has like ballet dancers, the visuals. It is gorgeous. Carol of the Bells is also like one of my favorite sounds when it comes to Christmas. It just gets me in the spirit. It makes me happy and it puts a smile on my face, okay? But I just wanted to go over some of my favorite Christmas music songs. If you have any that you would like to put down below, but I can listen to or somebody else can listen to, let's kind of make this a list and a catalog. Put it in the comments. I would love to listen to something new as well. I just want to remind you, here on YouTube, usually I do upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and of course right here or right here, I'll put my Instagram handle. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.